Hello, Victor Nygren here. I'm back after a week. I had not planned to not play for this long, but I got busy with other stuff. Anyway, let's play this battle now. Fight the battle on the map. The Battle of Malgalad, I believe. Held by Gondorian troops. It's a Mordor area originally, but they conquered it from us long ago. And now we are trying to get it back from them. Start deployment. No, I think we'll wait. Wait again. Wait. Start. We have the old UI and we have this whole army here ready. And as usual with Mordor, due to it being kind of a rabble army, and the unit's only unique ability being to chant, I will place them under AI control, because the AI in this game is way better than in other games like Medieval 2. So yeah, we just click attack. The village is guarded by a lone general with a bodyguard. The Emerald general, it seems. I forgot his name, but I believe you could see that in the beginning of this video when I clicked start the battle. So the army is now marching outside of the city. The orcs of different kinds. We have even trolls. The dreaded battle trolls, the strongest trolls, but they don't have berserker ability like the attack trolls. They aren't the best shock trolls, but they are the strongest when it comes to their damage and defense values. And Nazgul is leading this army. Village, of course. Gondor buildings, but they are basically the Mordor buildings under control of Gondor. So I believe we could fast forward because this takes a while. And maybe zoom in on the city on the minimap. Just wait. Battle is soon to start. Mordor army getting closer. The AI is good at finding its way here, I believe. So they will find the paths and walk straight to the enemy. Trolls are first into this settlement, and behind comes the rest of the Orcish forces. Yeah. In the last episode, Sauron got the ring and finally was able to form his body and move out and lead to command his armies. And he got extra troops at Barad-dûr with a lot of different variations in trolls. It will be interesting to see how he will manage to do in the campaign, but Sauron is also he's immortal as long as Gondor or anyone else hasn't taken at least all but 5 settlements from Mordor. So as long as we have more than 5 settlements, Sauron is immortal. That means we will be hard to beat in the campaign. They may beat all the others of our army too, but not Sauron. Here the trolls are now attacking this general's bodyguard of White Knights of Gondor. Fighting at the center. While the army is moving in. Dear troops. it seems the trolls will massacre the White Knights before the rest of the Mordor army is even getting to the square. So it wasn't much of a fight, this one. However, Gondor may have more armies to send to reclaim this village. So it will be interesting to see how much opposition Mordor will face going forward. They also have like 25% faster recruitment and 25% faster building time, and they can see the entire world. They have like much more moving points thanks to Sauron having the one ring. The general is the only one left now, and there he died. It was Elfir of Gondor. It just died. Clear victory. My army, Nazgûl, men deployed 1553, kills 41, men remaining 1552. Enemy army, Elfir, 41 men deployed, 1 killed. They only killed one of our trolls, and men remaining 0. Here are the battle statistics in more detail. Yeah. So we took Melgalad. No big surprise there to exterminate settlement. We are Mordor after all. No mercy. Take no prisoner. Army was victorious. Here we have another army with 1 unit. Can't move anymore this time. Seems our other armies cannot move either. We need to probably click next turn then. I just gonna look up if we have anything to build. No, it doesn't seem like it. Next turn. So their moves. Rohan is now fighting Isengard and the Dunlendings. Gondor is attacking me. Yeah, I suspected that would happen. Officer Halmir of Gondor with 2,267 men is attacking Nazgûl with 2,236 men. They have a slight advantage. Yeah, we will fight this battle. So, on the battlefield, we may actually lose this one. We'll see. Because this is one of the older armies. The only army I don't think we lose is Sauron's army. So the army is now ready. Looking at the units, we'll see orc archers, orc manslayers, lesser orc warbands. This was a clear view on the units. They actually look pretty good here with this clear weather. Orc manslayers, lesser orc warbands. The faces actually look good. The Snaga, they weren't that good, but still they are very sucky. Pit guards. We have the orc warbands. Yeah, good enough, I think. Greater orc warband. Greater orc manslayers. Their faces were harder to see due to the helmets, I believe. Some officers here. Greater orc spearmen. Lesser orc spearmen. Greater orc manslayers. Lesser orc spearmen. Nice. Their helmets are kind of reminiscent of the World War I British helmets, I think. Greater Orc Spearmen, Orc Scouts, and a Black Guards, bodyguard of the Nazgul himself. Pause. I want to look at the enemy army. They have Spearmen of Gondor. They have Men-at-Arms, of course. Yeah, more Men-at-Arms. And they have Sellswords, Mercenaries. Not that good. 3, 3, 12. So 6 damage and 12 defense. More Sellswords. Basically a mercenary army. Sellsword Axemen. They were better in damage and in defense. They had 15 defense instead of 12, and they had 7 attack instead of 6. So they are a little better than the ordinary sellswords, the sellsword axemen. Then we have more men-at-arms. We have probably sellsword spearmen here, but I can't click on them, they are too far away from my army. So sellsword spearmen, basically a sellsword army, this one. And we have some bowmen, probably sellswords, but I'm not sure. We have archers of Gondor. And we have their bodyguard unit. Some kind of spearman, probably named differently. Yeah. Is their general here somewhere? Pretty cool unit. Yeah. So, start a battle. Looking at the battlefield, it's a lot of grass here. Mordor's army preparing for the battle, while the Gondorian army is marching forward and have started to run. Pause, I want to look at these guys. They have 1 less damage than the axemen, but they have like the same damage as the ordinary sellswords. It's just they have 1 more attack and 1 less charge bonus than the ordinary sellswords. Then they have less defense than both of them. So that's the sellsword spearmen. And these guys are Blackroot archers. They were not very good, only 4 in defense and 3 in ordinary attack. Probably using a knife or something, but they have a good missile attack, 15 actually. I wonder what the ordinary archers have. They have 14, so these guys are actually better with 1 extra missile damage. But these guys have way better defense. Yeah. And the leader, bodyguard, guards of the citadel, they have 11 attack, 7 attack and 4 charge bonus. Then they have like 24 defense. It's really good defense if you compare with the ordinary armor. Only 17 for the archers. For the men-at-arms they have 25. For the men-at-arms have 25 and the archers have 17, and these guys have 24. So they have 1 less than the men-at-arms, but still pretty good. So they are marching forward here towards the Mordor army, while Mordor's army is regrouping. This battle could actually end in defeat for the Mordor faction, but that is just a slight annoyance, seeing as how Sauron has the One Ring and is actually unleashed upon Middle-earth. He's just far away for now. All the armies are still beatable, it's just they have huge like benefits now, and Sauron himself isn't beatable unless we lose all but 5 areas. So he himself might actually be the only one surviving a battle if we face enough opposition. Here they charge against our troops. The battle starts. I don't want my leader to die. Let's place him at the back for now. He will be at the back so we don't lose him, because if we lose him then the army will rout. But as long as he's alive, it will fight long enough so that we have a proper chance at winning this battle. If it goes badly, we will of course send him in, but for now we will let the ordinary troops do the fighting. Sellswords and Gondorian soldiers versus the Mordor orcs. No trolls in this battle as far as I know. And no upper hand in terms of numbers either. So I guess they have the upper hand. Still we may be able to do them quite some harm here. Let's use special ability War Cry for the Nazgul to increase our troops' fighting morale, just like these hit guards are chanting. And these guys are throwing javelins. Fighting going on here. Here we have a banner carrier, the Gondorians. Small Mordor orcs trying to hold there. They are very outnumbered. Let's zoom in on the map. Yeah, very, very equal battle in terms of numbers, which isn't a good sign for Mordor. Sellswords aren't that good too, which is good, because half their army is made up of sellswords and they are weak. Almost as weak as the orcs. If not as weak. So the fighting goes on here. It seems we are in the upper hand when it comes to the numbers, because our units have more numbers than theirs, but still a very equal battle. Even though this unit here is surrounded, more or less. Fighting going on. At all fronts. Here we have some Blackroot archers making themselves ready to fire, while our orc manslayers are slaying men here. Not too many left of those Gondorian archers, using their maces, while those archers only have knives to defend themselves with, and their armor of course. Yeah, the sellswords aren't very good, they are already routing there. And these men-at-arms are now fighting even though they're surrounded. Probably they will also run soon. Guards of the citadel backing out to reposition themselves. Sellswords broken here. Routing. More sellswords here. Getting tired. I wonder if they will rout soon. Orcs don't have that much morale either, but I believe the Salesforce have even less morale. So here are orc warbands are fighting men at arms. And lesser orc spearmen. The battlefield is looking good. From the Nazgul's view there. Yeah, these men at arms are basically outnumbered and will probably die. Here we had a much more equal fight. Here we have the guards of the citadel now fighting, and they are surrounded. They are pretty tough. This fight is still going on. Here the humans, Salesforce, actually have the upper hand in numbers. I believe they will rout due to bad morale. Here the fight continues as well. Oh, something is happening here. Mordor have won in this area. They are dead. Battle is still going on here. Mordor orcs repositioning themselves. Also here, the Salesforce have finally broke. They are now routing. Only the men at arms are fighting and being surrounded, while the guards of the citadel now gets even more orcs to fight. Doesn't look very good for them. Because now the victorious orcs are now coming for them as well. Guards of the citadel seem doomed. Yeah, looking at the statistics, we have lost 54% of our total army, and they have lost 73%. So victory is a distinct possibility, and it seems Mordor will win this fight. Nazgul could just stand here and watch while using Warcry to boost morale. Same with the hit guards, they didn't really have to fight. The men at arms are still fighting, but they are almost surrounded now. Attacks from behind, they will probably rout. Yeah, it's over. They are broken. They will probably be killed off to the last man now. Poor soldiers surrounded. Killed the last man. The final guy died. But the guards of the citadel, now the only one still fighting. The only unit still left of the humans that is not broken, still fighting here. I wonder if they can break. They may have infinite morale, but I'm not sure. In any case, they are heavily outnumbered now, when the rest of the Mordor army is now joining the fight against them. They are also getting exhausted after the long fighting. It seems they are pretty much done for. They are pretty cool looking. Yeah. Let's fast forward maybe. Fighting continues. Fast forwarding the battle because they don't seem to break. They could probably fight to the last man because they are the guards after all, protecting leaders. there they actually broke.
Tailing from the likes of us. Give him a good send-off, archers.
So they actually broke there.
Yes, look at them. They're coming apart.
End battle.
Never did we doubt a battle against that scum.
Battle results. Clear victory. Sauron in Askelcantea, 2,236 men deployed, 898 kills, 1,042 remaining. Enemy army led by Halmer, 2,267 men deployed, 1,401 kills. So they kill less of us than we killed of them, and they have only 329 left. And here is the more detailed statistics screen. Clear victory there. I thought at the beginning maybe we would lose that fight, but we won. And now we can continue to watch how the AI will do. Maybe the Galadrim army will also attack us. We'll see about that soon. Isengard troops are now marching out, but they got beaten back. At least a small force got beaten back there. Orc rebels attacking the fort of the Mordor elves, while also fighting the free peoples. Sauron's marching close to Mordor may actually attack us if we're unlucky. Ruin marching. Dwarves marching against the orc rebels, fighting over the mountains. Dunlendings versus Rohan. They just struck back a Rohan army from Burig. And another one. The elves attacking me just like I thought they would. They probably have quite the army. Here you can see their whole force. Lorien centrise. Melee attack 6, charge bonus 5, so 11 attack in total. Missile attack 19, that's really good. Total defense 11, that's okay for this type of clothing. And they have the Galadrim swords. 11 attack, 6 attack, 5 charge bonus, and 16 defense, so this is pretty good, leather defense. Then we have the Galadrim Sentinels, elite troops. 8 melee attack, charge bonus 7, so in total they have 15 attack, 18 missile, that's really good, and 18 total defense because they have this golden glamorous armor. And they have 11 archers, which is a different unit than the Lorien sentries. Compared to it, they have less missile damage and less attack and less armor, so they are slightly weaker. They are the ordinary archer unit probably. You have 3 attack, 4 charge bonus, 7 in total attack, 16 missile damage, 9 defense. And then we have the Elven Scout Cavalry. They're only cavalry, if I don't remember wrongly. Light cavalry. They use that to scout areas and be fast to leave the area before anyone can hunt them down. They have a melee attack 4, charge bonus 2, so in total 6 attack damage. Not very good. And they have 18 missile attack, just like the Sentries, I believe. And then they have total defense 17, which is good enough. And it's a horse unit, so it's pretty fast and hard to hunt for the orcs. Like Mordor almost have no cavalry, with the exception of the trolls, which can run, and the Nazgul bodyguards, the Black Guards, they have horses. Then we have the Galadrim vanguards. Compared to the Sentinels, they have more defense, 24 instead of 18, but they have only 10 attack, 7 attack and 3 charge bonus. Then we have the Galadrim swordsmen. They have 21 defense, they have 12 attack and 7 charge bonus. So in total they have 19 attack, which is pretty good in melee damage. And that's it. The elves also have some pretty cool siege equipment, but not in this army. So, Nazgul Nelia outside of Dol Guldur is about to fight Officer Karantir with 1506 men. Nelia himself has 2960 men. The officer is just a captain in medieval 2 terms and has no stars at all, while the Nazgul has of course a 4-star command. This army of Mordor doesn't have any trolls and only has orcs, so we are at a slight disadvantage, especially since they have a lot of range units while we have only melee. Maybe it's better to actually retreat in this battle. Yeah, I believe we'll retreat back to the Dol Guldur area. But unfortunately they followed us, but they didn't attack our army, they attacked Dol Guldur instead. And that's okay, I guess. We can attack there instead. The Sylvan Elves are now moving as well. Maybe they want to join forces with the Galadrim. Noldor Elves fighting here, fighting rebels. They even have ships, cool ships with unique stratagons. And the Free Peoples, of course, are moving as well. So there are a lot of good factions alive still. I believe every faction is still alive. So there is a lot of Mordor enemies here. Settlement besieged, Dol Guldur, yeah, no, the Galadrim is besieging that settlement. End of turn report, profits minus 16,523, yeah, we are on a minus now in profits. We have construction report. In Nargot we have built Temple of the Eye. In Dol Guldur we have a new armor which gives us +1 in armor upgrades. Carandros, there we have a slave conscription. Alright. Let's move this army back because it's weakened from the last battle. Then we move this army there outside of Osgiliath. We can't move that army out, it's just one. Move another army there to reinforce this army under Nazgul Cantea. The Witch King could move down there as well, moving to Minas Morgul, while Sauron should move towards Morannon and the Black Gate of Mordor, because we want to take Berenin from Rohan to unite Dol Guldur with the rest of Mordor. So Sauron's goal is to join up with the army in Malgalad and move towards Dol Guldur. Then here we have an officer, Gasret Oak, family member, 2-star general, and he could stop doing this recruitment because we are under siege. Then our army here will be there as long as they aren't attacking. Then it will probably reinforce the battle. I expect it to do so. So we'll fight it the next time. We have more armies here. We move all of them towards Minas Morgul. In this mode we can't move that much each turn. It's very real in that sense. That's why it takes a lot of time to finish the whole campaign, because moving our armies all the way around Middle-earth will take a lot of time. Even if we just kill the ones we need to kill, like Dale, Edoras, Bree, Isengard, if we take all those capitals, we need to basically move across the entire map. So have a full army there. Let's move this army to reinforce that army. It's just automatically resolve that battle. So we have an enemy army here. We will not do much there. Pit guards, orc snaga, we'll move a pit guard unit there. Increase chances of winning that fight. We don't need the spy anymore because yeah, we can see the entire world. I don't think we will recruit or build anything this time. We're just gonna click next turn. Rohan continues to move its troops. Gondor also is moving. Maybe we will get attacked, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what they do. The elves will probably attack Dol Guldur. Oh, the great army of Isengard actually beat back those small forces of Rohan troops. The orc rebels are beating back the dwarves and moving some troops around. They have quite spread out forces there, fighting a lot of factions. Sauron, yeah, they may attack us, but they are also fighting a war against Gondor, sending their fleets to blockade their areas. Even moving Mummak hills, it will seem. They don't have very nice animation when they move, but at least they are the Mummak hills. And the Dwarven clans are besieging Vermco, held by the orc rebels. The Unlandings are marching out, protecting their regions. The elves are now attacking me outside of Dol Guldur, and they sent a reinforcement army. So now the odds are even more against us, under Officer Gildar with 1008 additional men, mostly elven archers, but they also have some Galadrim swords and one unit of Galadrim vanguards. I fear the worst. We may actually lose this battle. Not good. Let's withdraw for now. We'll see if they didn't chase us. The Sylvan elves have taken Beorn from the orc rebels, old capital of the Beornings, seat of Beorn. Yeah. 3 peoples moving around, and then it will be our turn. So we've had to retreat some. End of turn report. We had no minus in income this time, only 14,927 in income. That's nice. So, construction report. In Nurnen we have built an armor +1, and in Minas Morgul we have built an Idol of the Eye. Recruitment report. We have a new Haradrim scout unit in Nurnen. The Harad faction is moving up some troops here. Free riders, basically mounted sellswords spearmen. It's a quite sucky army, this one. Haradrim bowmen, Variag warriors, bodyguard with Mummak hill. They are dangerous too. So we move that army into Skillet, send some additional troops. We also have an Isling War Guards unit there. Lich King has moved past the Minas Morgul region. More troops are closing in. So they march towards Minas Tirith is on. Troops are being sent all the time, day in and day out. It's a long march. Mordor has been reached by Sauron himself, but he will not enter there now. That army will be reinforced by Nazgûl of Mordor. We have the Muskor Oak here. He will probably move not against Minas Tirith, because that will spawn a Rohirrim army. If we are gonna take Minas Tirith, then we need at least 2 armies so we can beat both the Rohan army and the Gondor army. We can't just have 1 army against Minas Tirith. So we're gonna move against these troops instead. 424 men under Officer Hunter, 481 men under Officer Bereg. That's 800 that's like almost 900 men. You are vastly superior, but still they met all Spearmen of Gondor, and they have Gondor guardsmen. Alright. Automatic battle. I believe we could do that, yeah. And move against that one next time. Yeah, it will take some time to move all the troops. We have the army here as well. They risk taking the settlement. That's not good, but yeah, we'll probably lose Dol Guldur. We'll keep him there for now. Next turn. So Rohan is back in Elven territory close to Dol Guldur. And Gondor has the stomach to attack us even though they have that small force. The army attacking is just like 9 men. Winged swordsmen, spearmen of Gondor, archers of Gondor, men-at-arms, Pelargir marines. That's the first time we have faced them since I started the campaign. Gondorian yeoman archers, yeah. We won't fight this battle automatically because I will lose too many troops. Instead we will actually fight it on the battlefield. We have no choice unless I want to lose a lot of troops. So we're gonna fight the battle on the battlefield. The Gondorian troops are gonna regret attacking the Muskor Oak and his army. Start deployment. Look at this huge force. We don't need to go through all the units, it's basically the same as before. So we're gonna group them and AI control. Start the battle, and we can start immediately. Pelargir Marines. So they are here. They have 5 melee attack, 3 charge bonus. So in total they have 8 attack damage. Then they have 15 missile and 12 total defense. So their defense is okay. And their missile attack is very good. What is this? A ruin. Cool. I like how the battlefields look in this. Yeah, another ruin down there. Gondorian army marching here. No leader leading them this time. We have a leader. A Nazgul, but it's an orc with a Nazgul bodyguard model. So it's kinda a bug, I guess. Huge forces of Mordor. Gonna slaughter that Gondorian army soon. Archers have started firing already upon our troops. All the infantry is now reaching the orcs of Mordor. Yeah. Fighting going on pretty well here. Gondor trying to strike back at Mordor, but they used far too small an army for that. Maybe they didn't have another strong one. Aragorn's army is far off, after all. I wonder if the undead script will spawn like the dead men script. If Aragorn will summon them, then they may actually be a threat to us. Gondorian archers there. Fighting going on here. Music playing. Isengard music. Works in Mordor too, I guess. Winged swordsmen. Surrounded. But fighting bravely against the hordes of Mordor. Spearmen of Gondor holding on bravely there. The orc warbands charging against the Gondorian archers who are running to get better positions. They don't want to get too close to the Mordor units. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, they are totally outnumbered here. So it's just a question of time before they rout. Pelargir Marines fighting here. Their captain is dead. Officer Ragnar of Gondor, just a captain too. They will probably rout soon. Yeah, so this wasn't really a worthy fight, but at least it's better to fight it so we don't get that many losses. Because it's annoying to have to build up a new army and march them all the way from Mordor. It's better to have like as little casualties as possible, so we don't have to get new units all the time. So it can actually do some damage before being beaten. Because it's annoying to march them all the way to Gondor again. Because the number of movement points isn't that great in this mod. I think it is great for playing alone, but if you have a let's play like this, it would be probably better to have a little longer distance each time, so it would take a shorter amount of turns to move your army from Mordor to Rohan, etc. Because otherwise it will take forever just to move the army. If we lose the army, we need to move another one the same distance, which is a long, lengthy process to do. Now they are routing. The men-at-arms are just marching there, covered. We have some officers here. Our army is just standing here now. Regrouping and stuff like that. So the Mordor army is regrouping. The entire army moves forward. The leader in the back. Just destroy them already. We can fast forward now and zoom out the map. They are probably thinking of routing. Oh, we have another army here. Fighting alone, surrounded by the Gondorian archers with their knives, but heavily armored. We are probably gonna lose this. Yeah, they killed every one of this unit of Orc Orban. Yeah. Now they are routing because they saw this entire force coming. And the victory is ours. Their poor soldiers here probably got broken or something. Let's continue to punish them. So kill these guys. Oh, we have also the special ability to rally troops here, the Horn. Just wanted to get revenge for them destroying one of my units there. So we are gonna kill this unit. Only two left. They can't outrun us, they are too heavily armored. Our troops are faster. So we won. Clear victory. The Muskar Orc had 3,559 troops deployed. He killed 866 with his army, and men remaining are 2,906. The enemy army under Officer Ragnar, a captain, had 1,068 troops, killed 758, so it's like just under us in kills, and they have only 201 left, the ones who fled the battle. The real statistics is this. So battle is over.